So yesterday and today I took away about a ton of wood. Luckily, it was only 10 yen per kilo. So altogether, I think it's about 11,000, 12,000 with tax. So I was very happy. The police are after me. For stepping on her driveway. It's not even her fucking driveway, she lives upstairs. So she says, please wait for me to call the police. But the thing is, I didn't even fucking step on a driveway. Because I pulled all the... If I stepped on a driveway to pull these things out, I wouldn't be able to pull them out. Because they'd be up the opposite. No, this is fucking mental. I need that copper from America when he took his ex-girlfriend to the mental hospital and got her locked up. No, she's just mental, that's all. Yeah, he took her. She spent 5 days in fucking. She spent 5 days in the hospital before they realised there was nothing wrong with her. No, but he used to do it all the time in England, didn't he? In America. If the wife wasn't acting like what they thought a wife should act like, they think she must be mental, so they took him to fucking Bedlam. No, but I think even today some people think like that. Oh, I can see it. There's a on the floor. They've got like this vinyl carpeting. They're sticking out with glue, but one of these things is turned up. I can see a claim. What we need is an experienced American, and it will be sorted out in 3 years' time. Yeah, I just went to the fucking. I just went to the Lawson's 111, Lawson's 100. Get some ice. I love impressionists. And someone does an impression of Russell Crowe as the gladiator, and then again, was it John? What's his name? And he says, "Have you been involved in any impersonating Russell Crowe? Have you been involved in an accident?" Culture, that's it. It's fun. I love that. And also, he did one with Patrick Moore, Stars at Night. Patrick Moore worked for SOE in the Second World War, and his girlfriend was killed, so he never got over it. Top man, Patrick Moore. It's Special Operations Europe, I think, something like that. It's where they used to drop spies into France, and then I think it went on to become the. Or was it? I don't know. Maybe there was some connection with SAS. Look, current lads that we're talking to outside from Brazil, the boys from Brazil. So one of them speaks good English. He says these are my he says these are my friends. I said tough luck. What a pair of wankers. I was sat in here with three talking with three Brazilians. Each one of them had been held up by guns. So I took this lad that worked for me today. I took him for breakfast at this old age pensioners, says he, and then I took him for a curry. And I think he's a bit of a, I think he's born in India, and so I asked for keema, and he asked for like dal taki or something, like but dal is like a bean. They brought us both the same thing. I didn't realize they had so much wood. Oops, where's he gone? Anyone else want to take over TB's place? I almost had a, I almost had a McDonald's on the way home, and I was about to get served, and he says, "Oh, wait a minute." He fucking started serving some cunt in the driveway. So I thought, fuck off. Can you still see me? Yeah, well, you were away, so I thought I'd check something out. Yeah, it's one I've been going to for quite a while. They're starting to get some customers now. Yeah, the rice. I like the way they do the rice. It's really nice. And I can get a cup of chai for an extra 100 yen if you have the meal. No, there's no spices in the rice. It's just plain white rice, but it's just very fluffy and nice. Goes well with the keema. Or maybe I should have just gone upstairs and not answered the door when they came. I would guess so. Remember from It Ain't All Hot Mummy was the guy with the tea was called the Charwalla. But even in Japan, it's called kocha, so that's like black tea. I don't know because I didn't stay. If I'd have stayed, I'd have just been fucking arguing with, telling the police what was happening, and then listening to it. This stupid cunt. It would have been a waste of time. I'm not wasting my time with this silly old bastard. So I'm gonna not. So I'm just gonna let her call the police and then go. And then she says she'll be to tell the police he was standing on my driveway. And she said to me, "Go in hospital." Oh dear. No, the police know she's fucking mental, but they can or will not do anything about it. Well, soon the KFC will be opening just in front of McDonald's. That's it. I went to Lawson's and I just had a little piece of fish and a croquet. That was it. And then I was going to get what was it? I've got some biscuits in the house, some like all-meal biscuits, and I was going to put some avocado and tomato on those. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the food here. So last night I ordered a pizza. I went to the pizza. I went to an Italian restaurant. The pizza they gave me was fucking shit. So I ate off and took it back and gave them a bollocking. And then I went to the Turkish place. Now, tell me what you think about this. When I got to the bottom of the wrap, there was like a yellow, a hot, spicy pepper with the top of the pepper still on and the seeds still in the pepper. So it was, and I think it was this cunt fucking trying to be funny. Have you ever had a food like that with a pepper that's not fucking been de-seeded and it's still got the fucking top of the pepper? You know, the top hasn't been cut off either. It certainly seems, but I know the fucking owner of the place, so I'm gonna have a word with him and get this cunt sacked. Little bastard. I've saved the pepper. Nip it in the bud. That's what he should have done with the pepper, the little cunt. It would say, but I was, you know, there's a Turkish guy there and he speaks English and I get on quite well with him. So put some money in the box for the Palestinians, for the Hezbollah. You can't win, can you? If you're not soft, they think you're a cunt. And if you are soft, they think you're a soft cunt. What's a Yahoo? I seem to have got older. The wax has decreased in my ears. Got low hands. Guten Abend. One of the 4 phrases I know. Wo ist die Kind? Oh, it's the church when I'm singing the song. And he's playing a happy song and I'm saying, don't desecrate the synagogue or something. Yeah, he played the piano player. He did well there. We didn't rehearse it at all. I see what you mean now. Yeah. Yeah, that it's already a problem looking like this, isn't it? Maybe stay away from. I want to go to Turkey, but maybe it's not a good idea. Yeah, apparently they're having problems there. Yeah. We like fucking very high percentage of fucking packies. And then they said, let's bring some more fuckers in. It's you can get like 30 third party fire and theft. It's very cheap. For my truck, it's 8,000. Sorry, that's a tax. For my truck, it's about 15,000 yen. But if I have an accident, I've got to pay the other guy's damage. I know. Fuck off, packies. Yeah, it's quite cheap, but well, when I bought a truck. I bought a truck on rental, on what do you call it, lease. And when the lease was up, I could buy the truck for 50,000 yen. But I had to take insurance out the first year to get the truck. And that I can't remember if it was maybe 120,000. And I had a few crashes and they wouldn't fucking renew this policy. Well, if they didn't act like cunts, they wouldn't be called packers. Yeah, of course, I've been here 30 years, man. No, but you've got to have a driving license first. So maybe you can get international driving license. If you're English, you can just switch it over. Because the Japanese, they took their driving laws from England and they drive on the same side, so it's not a problem. But if you're American, you have to take a special test to get your license. Where you say you went back home, where have you been to go back home? Well, see, the last time I went back, I didn't spend time in Sheffield because I was going to Manchester for the auditions for X Factor. No, I did. I didn't get through to the. They didn't call me back. I signed I signed a contract, but they did not call me back for the live performances. But I did like 5 auditions, and the director said it was a good song, and I didn't put a foot wrong. So it was more like for the song, not for the voice. I think the voice is not too bad, but it was because I wrote the song and performed it. And if you type in Arrghgarry 2 words, you can find the song. Well, there's a few songs. Maybe there's a few songs that I wrote, and also some songs that I parodied. There's a, there's some right when you go to do auditions in the room where everyone's waiting to do their auditions. There are some right fucking fruitcakes. Too many puffs. Maybe they do. Maybe I saw something where they were asking for people to do talent things, but maybe in Japan they'll take your money first. If you want to take part, they'll maybe ask for money first. I remember what there was like this kid. He was like half Japanese, half American or whatever, and he went on this talent contest, and he whistled. But the thing was, it wasn't a very in Japan. If you whistle, it's seen as something special. But this kid wasn't any good at whistling. It was just a normal whistle, and so even one of the panelists said, "Well, that's not very good." Yeah, this is one of the few bars that has Wi-Fi. I'm renting at the moment. I've got some kind of dispute on at the moment, so I'll probably be leaving this place soon. But the good thing is, if you get residency, you can buy very cheap housing here. You know. So if you wanted a roof over your head and you didn't want to pay rent, Japan is the place to come. And Some of the houses are in bad condition, but if you're handy, you can put them right. Then it can be cheap. My daughter just got a place for 40,000 yen a month. Thank you. When I took when I went to the second time to this woodyard today, when I went into the place, they were like this, and there were like three girls behind the counter. He's cut them off. I says, no, there is. So I'm thinking of. So I said to the girls, what should I do, red or green? And one girl said one red and one green. And she said, crazy man. I'm on a permanent residency visa. I would get because I was married. Maybe I could have got it a lot. I just kept on I kept on renewing my visa, and then one day just says you've got to get like a permanent visa. I said, why didn't I could fucking get one? And then I just got one, and that was it. But if you've been here quite a while and you've had a work visa, and then after so many years you can apply. You can apply for like a residency visa. You know, you've just got to have a proper job and everything, or prove income. To fit to adult, yeah. I used to. It all depends on how you bath. Well, it's square, but they have a square bath, usually stainless steel, and two people can get in that, as I have done many times with my wife. But you just sat up. You know, your legs aren't stretched out. I actually, they were building a house. They were building a showroom next to my place, and when they knocked it down, I asked if I could have a bath, and I sold it to my friend for 25,000 yen. And then he's a builder, and he left it in the house. Where when he left his house, he left it there. Your growing concern is about being able to find a fat bath for two people. Takes about 5 or 6 years, I think. Or maybe try and get a business visa. If you've had a business and you've got over 3 years experience. Nothing, you've still got a permanent visa. Still there. Look at Fire Guy, he's so funny. For your information, they're not called freeways. Well, now you're in twat farming. You sound more like a twat farmer than a scat farmer. You're not funny. In fact, you're stupid. Good. I wish I had killed you. Then you won't be fucking pissing me off on this fucking chat. I don't give a fuck. He said, reminds me of Shoe Nice. I made it. I made it to this age by avoiding fucking idiots like you. Looks like he's American. Just try to get the. He got butter. Sounds like toast and butter. Can everyone see what this Pullikas wrote? How many Japanese hookers have I solicited? None. But have you got any advice? There was a guy on a few weeks ago, and I think he was from England, and he gave a very good explanation of what it was like with meth, taking meth, being a meth addict, and it was very interesting. Not like this prick, but he explained quite a lot, and it was quite interesting. You are lying. You have probably solicited many. No, like in fucking 30 years, I have been with what? One in New Zealand, one in Thailand. I think maybe six, less than 10 altogether. Less than 10 in 40 years, 45 years. That's pretty good, isn't it? But I've shagged over 35 different girls, which is a lot higher than average. I'm a funny guy, and I was a smooth dresser. How many men? 220. No, I haven't shagged any men. I would have done a few months ago, but this Japanese guy wasn't he wasn't gay. There's my flower garden. No, it has a lot of fucking crap. I'm thinking of doing that when I get a new place. When the kids were young, I used to grow my own vegetables: fennel, white peppers, green peppers, potatoes. That's quite enjoyable. That when you get to. I have sort of a gay voice. Thank you. Do you think that's a compliment? And I look feminine. Angel, you're just as fucking stupid. Are you a mate of that stupid prick from before? Did you go to the same fucking... Come to my class and I'll teach you how to be clever on the internet in chat channels. Oh dear, you're just as stupid as... I don't know who's more fucking stupid. This Angel, Angle Face. Who was the other guy? Fire guy for 65 and fucking... Take a vote, guys. Who's the most fucking stupid? I watched a good short video last night, and it was Bobby Robson and Ronaldo, about Bobby Robson signing Ronaldo, and they were saying if it don't work out, you're fired. Fucking good. It's a good video. Bobby Robson is top man, but he did give us Mourinho. Is that it? Any more, Angel? Oh dear. You are impressing the chat by being a twat. Because of climate change, the most comfortable months became September, October, and November. Yeah, it was really warm in October. That's strange. It's warm in November as well. That is also strange. If the one place to avoid in Japan is probably Kyushu, because when there's bad weather, that's usually where it occurs. Landslides, flooding. Yeah, so avoid Kyushu. Right, guys, I think I'm going to go home and see if the police are waiting for me. See you later. Bye-bye.